Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Beastars Season 3, Episode 4. Go get him, Grandpa.
Grandpa's going to throw down.
Yep, he is throwing down. He
An
got
old
claws.
dragon's wrath.
Yep, because these burbs, they got light feathers and hollow bones, and they're very squishy.
Yeah.
Bad matchup.
And yeah, this is Yakuza like a dragon now.
Right.
Like we are just actually like we are
do the whole like camera shot like that. Okay,
like,
complete side
money
note.
is about to come flying out of these birds here,
right?
Like,
and then he's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite things in shows or also the Yakuza games or whatever is like, these tough dudes, they pick a fight with this person, and then and then the camera zooms out and it's like, this dude's got like a foot on you. What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like, no, this is a bad idea. Don't do it for your own good.
Not gonna go well. No,
Right.
are you kidding me? And then some old guy just going, and then they just absolutely destroy you.
Exactly.
Decimate you.
Yep.
It's done. It's over. So yeah, about that pacifism, Legoshi. While you might have issues where you are just dealing with people that, make it difficult, when you're in public, you need to weigh. Because something about with great claws and fangs comes great responsibility.
I said never start a fight. I didn't say never finish a fight.
Right. Don't die, Like
Right,
that's
yeah.
kind of important here. But I'm not teaching you to run or turn any cheeks, my dude.
Right,
Like,
Grandpa didn't raise no quitter.
exactly. But all right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this.
Size, reach, durability, offense.
酸っぱく言ってきたポリシーには続きがあるんだ。平和主義。対
And when needed, you pacify.
してそれは強い者が唱えてく
All
る
right,
意味を持つんだ。
strength held in check. Oh, nice.
とどめをさせるか、レゴシ。
Wait,
Define finish off.
you can fly. Why are you running?
Because it would look ridiculous.
よく知ってるな。やっぱり喧嘩慣れしてるのか。
Oh yeah, it was a
Grandpa, I
book
fought a
knowledge.
bear.
もうじいちゃんの出る幕はなさそうだ
Yeah, you
な。
got this.
Thanks, Grandpa.
リさんだって美味しいって声が漏れていましたわ。アスパラのタリを
What sterile conversation?
Yes.
バタークリームベースのソースとアスパラ
The epitome of elegance.
Eleganto.
ルイさん、右足を失われたそうですね。
ええ事故に遭いました
An arranged date, basically.
一番大切なことですわ。結婚してから子供ができないことが分かったら
Why would my leg getting bit? No.
部屋を取ってありますの。
Damn.
きちんと距離を縮めませんこと。
Smash, cut, smash.
Yep.
Yeah.
喉が渇いてしまってまるで童貞
Oh my gosh. You turn on the TV?
Wait,
本当にいいのか
I thought for sure him and Haru were getting it on.
What do you mean? No, he went down the whole gang life and
Right,
everything.
right.
Like,
No, not presently now. I mean, like,
状況がひどく異常に思えてくる の感触がない
he needs a very particular romance section of the bookstore.
同族の小豆を俺は今から抱く
he's not hard at all.
どうやら俺は
Huh.
You're gonna need to go to some therapy and maybe like see what's going on there, man. Calling me on this phone.
約束を忘れたのか。なんでまだあの馬屋の手がいつらして夜の街を動き回ってんだ。
Oh.
手は打ってやる。
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah, I forgot about this guy.
Oh, crap.
What's he smelling?
shit.
キヌスを飲んだ仲間一匹にここまでやられると。
No.
やばいトカゲのジジイだよ。あの気味の悪い毒持ち。
毒持ち。
No way.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
世界を見捨てた裏切り者が。
Wait.
And we're just going
Wait.
straight into the backstory. Cool,
Okay.
Cool. All right.
どうして僕にだけなんだ。火事に気づいたのだってお前なのに。
Oh, you're the reason I'm a Beastar.
Yeah.
そんな普通クソくらいだ。
Whoa.
あんな熱気の勲章、僕らにはふさわしくない。
Oh.
350度の視界を担う
Yeah.
僕の相棒。
Yeah, he watched your blind spot.
僕とゴーシャが目指していたのはビースターではなくビースターズだった。
Whoa.
こいつは金になる。
Okay, so trafficking.
終わらせてあげるからね。
Oh. Oh.
Is that mom?
Yeah.
鱗が宝石みたいですごく綺麗。
Huh? Whoa, bro. Wake up.
毛皮のコートになるとこだったのか。
次の日にはゴーシャと
The next day.
Wow.
Damn.
カゲとオオカミってつく
Yeah.
づくすげえ異種カップルだよな。
Pretty crazy, but you know
Yeah.
what? There you go.
で話って
I'm gonna be a
I'm-
dad. Yep, yep.
だから俺の子だ。
でも乱世と大勢だ。
How does that even happen?
これからって時に家族を持ってる場合じゃないだろう。
We got a good thing going.
僕とビースターズになって社会を変えるんだろ
My world's already been changed.
う。一匹にするのか。裏切り者。
Okay. But even though he's a Beastar, he's kind of on the outskirts of society.
信じられませんが、コモドオオトカゲです。
Yep.
案外似るものだな。
Fun.
彼をキャロットパーティーにご招待しよう。
手配します。
Holy crap.
そろそろ海洋さんの出前に行ってもらおうかなと。
Oh, cool. They're an owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
全種族受け入れがもっと
How do we do that?
うどんやベベベですって言えばわかるよ。
And how do we
Baby.
keep our excellent 500 yen prices?
もう一度。
I was literally gonna joke and say you just go blah, 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 but then
That's so offensive.
yeah, exactly. Oh, this is a resident. Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my God.
wait. This is amazing.
Fantastic.
目があったらボコラボコラ。
Here they come.
ベベです。うどん持ってきた。お客。
How would they even eat udon?
海洋生物動いているもの
Yeah, that's just a fish.
静かにしていれば解放してくれる
Wouldn't that be funny?
食べるうどん
どうぞ。
I need to see how this works.
しゴマフアザラシ名前サグ
Nice to meet you, Sagwan.
Yeah.
やう
コーポ服従に。
Wait,
Okay.
wait. You guys are neighbors? What?
用語を教えながら
No.
陸のこと勉強
Wait, this is amazing.
気に入って
大丈夫ですか。そんなふわふわ歩いてたら危ないです。
Someone just clubbed the seal.
Yeah.
魚大きい魚が食べるそれもっと大きい魚
And then I eat the bigger fish.
世界があるのか。俺が草食とのか。
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
Do the small fish like that arrangement, though?
We still don't know how to speak to them yet.
Yeah.
Completely ignored the very important invitation to a
Right,
party.
right.
行くでは人に裸見せちゃダメなんです。
そうなの
Really?
否定してもよくない。
窮屈なんですよね、サグマンさん。そのままでいいですよ。ではみんなが悩んでいます。肉食と草食がお互い。
何か大変なことあった
Many bad things have happened.
アパート噂あった あれ、あなた？
あなた？
私も海では肉食獣。
Right?
あなたと同じ。
We're kind of related, actually.
Yeah.
If you are land dog, I am water dog.
これ見てると海に浮いている感じ。
Oh, nice.
Oh,
この人といるとまるで海
he does have that little like, it's gonna be alright.
Ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
このおじさん
I want to get high with this guy.
Right? That's what he's like brought him for. He's like, I got the good stuff, man.
Right.
Let's pass
We
it
didn't
around.
have tea in the ocean, let me tell you.
No, we did, but you know, above water you can burn things, and when you can burn things, you can smoke them.
Smoke it, and it's great.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah. We got backstory.
We got
the
backstory
reveal immediately.
that Batman Horseman has now
right.
had a posse, a rider,
Yep.
a ride or die bro.
Yeah.
You know, a partner.
Gosha. I'm so
It
glad I made
was-
that connection.
It
before
was
confirmed in
Grandpa.
the very next episode.
Yeah, and he was like,
Yeah.
they were tight. They were like this.
Yep.
And the idea that it was all tossed aside because of a relationship
Yep.
feels apropos given the themes and the ways in which the story has explored this with Louis, Legoshi, Haru,
Oh, yeah.
and all that. So we can infer some things there. But what they're also really trying to do is get into the headspace of where this guy went wrong, because we're very clearly seeing the beginnings of like where
Right.
he's gonna take this even down like a worse side of
Yeah,
things.
like,
but at some point he was not a bad guy.
Exactly. We can absolutely see the red flags.
Oh,
but
the red
it's-
flags are screaming at
Right.
us.
But it's not quite so bad as this world is imperfect, you know, right? Like
No,
like,
he was a Batman crime fighter basically with, you know, not Robin, but having Batman 2.0, you know,
right, and being like, "Oh, this is bullshit because I'm, you know, a herbivore, I'm getting the acclaim, not you."
Right, which
Well,
is
fuck.
dumb.
You know? Yeah.
Because we should both get it, you know,
Right.
like that's ridiculous. So then eventually that world,
Yep.
and I even love the detail of how like easy it was for Gosha. He just grabs the guy and then the guy just passes out immediately.
Right.
It's like they don't even need to beat him up.
Yeah.
Like that's how crazy that is.
Well, and that backstory was a clip pace.
Yes.
They weren't just trotting along there.
Nuh-uh.
Like all right, we saved this person from getting skinned that was going to be turned into a fur coat.
Right.
One, the idea of fur coats still existing in this world is kind of wild.
No, it's specifically a thing that's
For
like
black market
illegal
stuff or whatever.
black market stuff. Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
But just the idea that, like, you know, it exists as like a status thing. It's like, whoa. But then the idea of like, okay, that night they started dating. Girl had just been
The next day. The next day.
Well, okay.
Said by the next day.
We know what that means. By the next day means before it came around.
I mean,
you know, like,
yes, it does mean that feelings were developed immediately.
Right.
It does not necessarily mean that.
Sure.
But what's clear and important is that it did not take much more than the feeling of someone looking at him and feeling like what they saw was something beautiful.
Right.
For him to go, I'm in love.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Right. And that's a very important key difference here, because what Gosha might have needed from you was not necessarily someone who could just look at the outside world and go, we're going to do great things out here. But maybe it's more about just having a connection with somebody that just sees you for who you are.
Oh, yeah.
And
to be tight, you know?
If you were that person for him, it's like, that's great.
And then,
but also he was hoping that like, hey, I want to have both. I want to basically have this home life that I'm about to have and this family, but I want you, I'm telling you because I know this is going to be hard. This is going to be a big change.
And maybe that goes to show how starved for options Gosha is.
Yeah.
That the person that he was able to have that would accept him as like an equal and all that stuff and have this important connection. Oh, we're not gonna fight crime anymore because you're having a kid. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I mean,
You know,
like, I totally get it as far as the oh, I'm immediately abandoning everything that I might have promised you we would do like a few days ago.
And they are definitely men of violence, and so that's the
yeah.
You're right.
That's more the I don't take it that as a serious punch. That was a like,
what the fuck, man?
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
We were gonna do life together. Like
Right.
this was gonna be us against the world.
We were gonna do life
just
together.
One girl shows up and nope.
So there it
That's
goes.
too real though.
Well, yes, but also there it goes back to the Louis Lugosi thing where, to
Yep,
bring up a different
exactly.
skit, why don't we all just fuck each other? Just one big fuck pile. And thus anime was solved forever.
Bro just wanted the mount. That's all
Because
I'm saying. Yep.
I'ma just say, all right, one, Louis being a virgin this whole time, that was one of the biggest shocks I've had in this show. Him and Haru were getting freaky in private in season 1.
I'm
I
pretty
assumed
sure
that they were doing the deed.
No, I'm pretty sure they confirmed back then that they weren't ever actually having sex. Haru specifically said, if I remember correctly,
did she?
That,
Okay.
No, they never were having sex. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I must be remembering things wrong. But then on top of that, the idea that he's like, okay, there's no teeth in this kiss, right? He's just thinking of Juno this whole time. There is also that part of me that's like, okay, but your big experience with teeth was not just knowing that Juno had teeth. Maybe some of the teeth, you could feel them in the kiss or something. Sure, I'm sure that'd be hot.
Oh no, the shippers are probably going nuts at this
Like,
part.
no, which wolf teeth he's
Juno.
actually remembering,
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm very.
He wants to get freaky with.
I'm
Lugosi,
very
and
aware
it's
of
not,
what this show's penchant is for ship baiting,
right?
Without necessarily committing to anything.
And the idea of Louis being like, nope, yes, okay, he's a virgin, cool. So that would absolutely be something that would cause problems. But then there's also that part of me that's like, okay, maybe.
I mean, this is also arranged. This is something that he didn't choose.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
also someone
100%.
that he can't do his mask thing where he pretends like he's got it all figured out.
Right, because he was able to do that very effectively in high school when it's a bunch of other kids. Right, so like it's not the same level of like being able to see through the bullshit kind of angle.
Mm-hmm.
But then two, you went and became a crime boss. Like your whole world was turned upside down. You've killed people. You've like all kinds of insane stuff has happened and you've done.
Yeah.
And so you kind of are finding yourself again because now it's like, all right, I'm not the perfect role model student. I'm not boss of the Shishigumi.
I'm not a pretender anymore.
Yeah, so what am I exactly? How does this work
I'm going to
out?
be someone that does this where I rise so that I can then shape and have influence over this society.
Right.
Okay. All right. You tried all the angles of it, and this is the one that you've chosen. So
yep.
All right. Good luck with that. This is the kind of stuff that you're going to be expected to do then.
Right.
And oh boy, yeah. So while he's having his pedigreed, procured.
This meal is so fancy.
Yes, the buttercream. Asparagus. Yes. I was like, what in the sterile
buzzword?
No. This was the most sterile conversation ever. We are like, the weather is sure nice out, isn't it?
Right.
Ah, yes. I do enjoy the taste of food.
Yep.
So about your leg, will it still?
Are you reproductive?
Will it interfere with your third leg, my dude? Like, can you still ride the night? Like, it's like, I will not deign to hear such a conversation. And she's like, I'm of the Hilton family. I don't give a fuck about your horn conglomerate. We're way bigger than you.
Yeah. We're doing.
But if you really want to double check to make sure, we can go fuck in this hotel room I've got.
Yeah.
Obviously the Hiltons or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my ship headcanon right now. Is that's basically her family is. Yeah.
Got a big.
She
hotel
owns the
chain.
hotel.
Yeah. I could totally see that. Also. Just anyone out there, if you're a virgin and you're about to have your first time, let your partner know. Like, they will find out. And best to have you tell them than to have it just be this awkward whole thing. Because if you tell them, then they can be like, oh, okay, cool. Let me show you the ropes. If you don't, then there's going to be that whole point where they're like, what's going on? I don't understand what this is. And it's going to make it hella awkward. And then they're going to find out.
Yeah, because it's kind of like shifting a car gear. You start in first gear.
If you haven't driven stick before.
Yeah. If you havenven't driven stick before.
Don't go onto the freeway.
I will tell you, like, once you start shifting up, it gets harder and harder, I don't know. The euphemism, I feel like, works pretty well.
And you definitely don't want to just try and figure out stick shift on the road.
Yeah, because you might try to think, well, all these things are accessible, so I can just go from first to fourth, right?
Yeah.
And it works.
It's much better if you have someone that is aware that you haven't driven stick before
and
to
they're
tell
like,
you,
take your hand off. I've got this.
At the same time, do this, right?
Yeah.
Like
they'll put their hand on your hand, and then.
And I will say, there's something that's real hot about like, hey, you get to be like, oh,
I mean, you can only do that once, Jacob. Are you saying you've done that multiple times? Like,
okay, not to go too much into detail, but I've been on both ends of the of the situation.
Logically, most people would have at some point probably. Oh wait, no, not necessarily. I guess you could have never having sex with somebody that's
never had sex before.
That was a virgin. Yeah,
right.
I guess that's true. Yeah,
but the point is.
How do we get here?
The point is that if it's a confidence thing, hey, you can.
Why are we having this PSA?
Okay, yeah, all right, fair point. Back to the episode. I was just shocked that Louis was actually a virgin, and then the motion where he's like clearly having an issue with the dick, but I'm like, with the position that he's in, is he already inserted and he's having is he trying to work it up? But then he's like trying to through sheer willpower while his hands are up here, like.
Yes, he's not.
Boy.
No, he's such a virgin.
Yes.
He's hanging out. He's full hanging out. And he's like,
He's trying to
have the confidence
cause a boner
to
from willpower.
Or that. He could just be completely soft, too. That's possible. Yeah. But, oh my God, that was a crazy scene.
That was
then,
something.
Having all these reveals, having all the action, having all this, to then having the sweetest pivot where we go and meet the sea folk, and we meet one of the neighbors of this apartment complex that Legoshi's in, and he's just a big sweetheart.
Yep, and I know this isn't his name, but I want to call him Neil McBeal. Like, I really want to.
You really want to.
Yeah.
I just loved the nudist, casual,
just hanging out. Yep.
Big gut, big butt. Just
this dude could stream naked and he would not break TOS.
No, he would not. Oh my God, that's funny. I have to know though, is this just the direction the manga's going? We're just getting freakier.
Yeah, like I mean, this was definitely.
This might be censored in every way. It can be. But
this was literally the land, air, and sea episode.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Oh my God. Oh wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to just chill with this guy, have some tea, and maybe get high with him. I feel like that would be a good time.
Well, and also, Lugosi, I think you need to get high with him.
Well, yeah.
Like, smoke some weed with this dude. It'd be a great time.
It'd be wonderful.
Like,
yeah, maybe then tell him to put some clothes on though, just in case.
Like you've got some great neighbors. You have some fantastic neighbors at this place.
Yeah, actually kind of goated neighbors.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I'm really happy that he's like getting plugged into his local community and like finding friends and stuff.
Not yet, he could be pretty soon, but we'll see.
Because that is one of those things that I feel like a lot of stories or a lot of people don't focus on as much of just how wonderful it can be to be in a place where you don't really know anybody, right? Like, or you don't have like the relationships of convenience and stuff. And then even if it is another relationship of convenience to be like, all right, cool. I made a friend as an adult,
let's
that's awesome.
Sharing that mutual opportunity for kindness, and it's really sweet. Yeah.
Yep.
No, neighbors can be the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.